Well, we did it, Reddit. I have finally managed to leave Discord, an application that I've been complaining about for years now, that I have always had a hard on for hating, and now I'm not on there anymore. I don't have to deal with the unencrypted nature of the platform, the fact that all of this unencrypted data goes to a central server where it is most likely sold to data brokers, including the US government, and all the other shady stuff that goes on with said platform. I don't have to deal with any of it anymore. Now I can enjoy the safety and freedom of being on an encrypted platform known as Matrix. Now, in order to prepare for leaving the platform, a little over 2 weeks ago, what I ended up doing was mass deleting most of my DMs and most of my messages in servers through a script called undiscord, which you can find on GitHub. It's very useful. Just get Grease Monkey or Violent Monkey, one of those add-ons for your browser, add the script, and log into Discord in your browser and pick the specific ID and other information of the DMs you want to delete, press OK, and then it will mass delete everything in its wake. Now, you do have to wait for a while because they rate limit you over time depending on how much stuff you're deleting. I think probably in order to keep the application working. I'm not entirely sure why they do that, but you are able to get rid of everything that way. Sometimes you have to go over it again because it will periodically miss messages, especially if you've been using the script all day. But that is what I did. And then after I successfully did that with as many DMs as I possibly could, I ended up clicking the delete account button, putting in my password, and closing it for good. I don't even have my password anymore because I changed it to one that I'm not going to remember and I don't have written down anywhere, and was also very complex. It was like 30 characters or something like that, of like all like random symbols and numbers and letters. And I changed it to that password prior to clicking the delete button, putting the password in, and saying "C'est la vie" to that account. And now I don't think about Discord. All of my Discord friends I've either gotten on Matrix, the main ones that I talk to, or I have given them my Matrix account and they haven't made an account yet, but I'm hoping that they will make one after this video has been released. Because everybody knows, who knows me or watches this channel, how much I hate Discord and everything it stands for, everything it's about, all these different things about the platform. They know that I hate it, and they know that I don't want to be on there. And so if someone is interested in talking to me, they know where to find me, right? But I don't think a friendship is worth it if someone has problems with a platform that are that major and they don't want to install an application, like an extra application, and just have it running in the background. Like if you have a really good friendship, a real friendship, that person is going to follow you wherever you go. Like, they're going to come to any platform to go talk to you because they like you that much. It's not that big of an ask of somebody to get an account on another platform and just talk to you there. So it's kind of like a filter in a way, because you find out who the real ones are. If they're willing to do that, they're a real one. If they're not, well, you know the drill. But I had trouble leaving the platform for the longest time, primarily because I thought that being on there was the only way that I was going to be able to get sex. Like, prior to being with my wife, I would have these flings with people from Discord that I'd meet, women, guys, whatever. And Discord was kind of the only way that I could meet those people, because you would have to be in a lot of different servers in order to meet and encounter new people to potentially meet up with and sleep with. And I would make a lot of friends from Discord that weren't like super close friends, but we would end up evolving into having that kind of sexual relationship. Even if it were just sending nudes to each other, it's like I would want to have that content to look at, because I could more easily imagine myself sleeping with the person, even if we didn't end up doing it, just because they were sexting me and sending me that kind of stuff. And so Discord was a really good platform for being able to find that kind of thing. But obviously, because I'm married, I don't need to do that. And so that was the last thing really tying me to that platform. I thought I need to be on there because, I need to find people to have sex with. And then the other reason I thought I needed to be on there was in case everything fell apart and I became homeless and I had nothing and my situation got even more unstable. I thought I needed to be on Discord to like message every single person possible in order to find somebody to stay with for however long I could, in order to get a job and get my own place. I thought having Discord was a really good way that I could do that. But of course, now I don't need to do that, because I have my own apartment and it's very stable, the situation that I have here, and I'm not at risk of losing my situation. I'm not at risk of everything falling through and falling apart. And so that isn't necessary either. So, like, I was kind of just on there for no reason, even though I didn't have any real motivations to be on there. Barely used the platform to talk to anybody. The only person I'd really communicate with consistently was my wife. And, like, I can communicate with her anywhere. Like, I would avoid using the platform as much as humanly possible, and barely communicated with anybody on there for like the last 2 years. Like the last 2 years I've been on there, barely talking to anyone, just talking to her really. So it's like, what the hell is the point of me even being on there? What motivation would I have to start up an account again and go on there again? Absolutely none. And so, to me, it just seemed like a no-brainer to do this now, set up my account to delete, and then create a new Matrix account and just talk to people there. It seemed like a no-brainer. Like, why would I do anything else at this point when I hate this platform so much? I've consistently hated it for basically the entire time I've been on there. Like, since 2016, I've hated Discord. And so the time seemed ripe to take the plunge and make this decision that I've been talking about wanting to make for so long. Now is the time that I actually do it. And I thought I'd make this video talking about that experience because I'm, a couple weeks into it, and I feel better than ever with respect to my internet usage. It's just like the thing where I replaced the smartphone with the dumb phone, and I saw my anxiety lessen, I saw my overuse of the devices lessen, I found more quality experiences in its wake. The same thing has happened here, because Discord, as I've continued to illustrate in my videos complaining about it, is a platform that's meant to keep you on it for as long as possible. Like the way that channels are set up in the servers, the way that your DMs are set up, it has these notifications and this consistent activity that's meant to keep you engaged, keep you on there, even if you're just wasting time and not particularly enjoying your conversations. That is what it's meant to do. And so, of course, I didn't want any part of that, and I had been able to get away from all of that just through free choice, just through having no interest. It wasn't like a serious addiction that I had or something, but I did find myself every now and again checking it and getting absolutely nothing out of it whenever I did. So, through not even having the application in my life, in the same way that I don't even have the smartphone in my life, I've seen my quality of life improve because that waste of time is not even an option anymore. It's not even an option that I may just sporadically indulge for no reason whatsoever. And that has improved my anxiety, it's improved my quality of life, it's made me feel better overall, which is a great thing. And so, cheers to undiscord and the no Discord lifestyle. Heck yeah to Matrix because it does what it's supposed to do, which is function as a direct messaging application. You can have group DMs as well. You don't get all of the different channels keeping you on there as much as possible. You just open it when you need to use it and close it when you're not using it. It's a great thing. And also, don't have to worry about all of your data being mined and stolen from you by Discord and its very shady practices with viewing everything on your computer.